Hello everyone, welcome to the challenging and exciting journey of exploring the ocean of brave fishermen. In today's video, we will learn about the life at sea of talented fishermen who use long lines to catch giant fish such as sharks and hundreds of tuna. The special thing about this journey is the method of fishing for tuna without bait, a unique and effective secret. We will explore the process from casting the line. Harvesting, to processing right on the boat. Let's follow the fascinating stories and moments of passion, creativity, skill and perseverance of the fishermen. Now, let's start this journey right now. The first day at sea always begins with predetermined tasks. The fishermen all wake up very early, before dawn has even risen to the horizon. Today, the fishing trip begins with a team of 15 fishermen, each with a specific role. Everyone has learned that each fishing line must be tied tightly. Each hook must be carefully checked. During the night, the fishermen have installed the fishing lines, with a total length of up to thousands of meters. These long fishing lines will calmly slide along the seabed, like beats, towards the deep pools where the fish are gathering. The hook tip is specially designed to reflect movement and shimmer, just like real prey in the sea. As the long line is lowered into the deep sea, the fishermen use their experience to determine the ideal depth and current. They lower the line slowly, taking care to avoid disturbing the surrounding environment. Tuna, which are known for their active and fast hunting speed. Are quickly attracted to the special hooks. Once the fish bites, the fishermen immediately pull the line rhythmically, coordinating with each other to bring the fish up without damaging the quality of the meat. Shark fishing is a different challenge. Large sharks often appear in deeper water and require stronger fishing lines, along with skillful techniques. When a shark is hooked, the real battle begins. With incredible strength, the shark can pull the line hundreds of meters before the fishermen gradually gain the upper hand. Once the fish are brought onto the boat, everything happens quickly and precisely. With tuna, fishermen usually chill them immediately by storing them in ice-filled compartments to keep them fresh. For sharks, the meat, fins and liver are processed separately for different commercial purposes. The onboard processing is carried out under strict sanitary conditions. The fishermen work tirelessly to ensure that all fish are processed in the shortest possible time, minimizing loss and optimizing product value. During rare breaks, the fishermen often gather to share humorous stories, seafaring experiences, and even the challenges they have overcome. Life at sea is hard. But they always maintain an optimistic spirit and passion for the job. Many times, they have to face unexpected storms or days at sea, empty-handed, not catching any fish. However, for them, each trip is a valuable lesson, an opportunity to bond and train themselves. Tuna and sharks are not only the main source of income for fishermen but also play an important role in the regional economy. Tuna is the main ingredient for many high-end dishes in the world, while sharks are highly valued for their fins and other byproducts. However, this fishing industry also faces challenges in terms of conservation and sustainable development. Fishermen and local organizations have begun to apply measures such as limiting the number of fish caught. Adhering to seasonal regulations to protect aquatic resources. End of video. And that was a challenging but also joyful working day for the brave fishermen. Thank you for following our journey. If you love stories from the sea, please like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next interesting videos. See you again in new adventures on the vast ocean. Goodbye and see you again. Now that we've explored how fishermen fish with long lines, let's move on to another fishing method, using bottom trawls. This is how fishermen can harvest hundreds of tons of fish every day, from small fish to large fish, providing an important source of income for the fishing industry. Bottom trawling begins on shore, when fishermen carefully inspect each section of the giant net. Bottom trawls are often hundreds of meters long, with mesh sections designed to specific sizes to ensure effective fishing without causing too much damage to the marine ecosystem. Fishing boats are often equipped with powerful engines and modern machinery to assist in pulling the net. Fishermen check the pulley systems, cables, and other equipment to ensure smooth operation. And throughout the journey. Once ready, the boat sets off from the port at dawn. Experienced fishermen always know how to locate the areas where fish are most concentrated, often relying on experience, modern positioning tools, and their careful observation. When reaching the determined location, the boat slows down and begins to lower the net to the seabed. This process requires smooth coordination between members. The net is lowered from the stern of the boat. Each cable holding the net is connected to a pulley system to control the depth and position of the net. When the net reaches the bottom, the boat begins to move slowly to pull the net through the fishing area. Fish species, from mackerel, rays, pompano, to other seafood, are all caught in the net as the boat moves. Fishermen always keep a close watch to ensure that the net does not tear or get caught on the reefs on the seabed. After pulling the net for a long enough time, the boat stops and begins to pull the net up. This is when the most impressive images appear. Tons of fish. Sparkling silver, pouring into the boat's hold. Modern machinery helps pull the heavy nets out of the water. Fishermen stand in rows, using specialized tools to move the fish from the nets to the storage compartments. Each haul can collect from several dozen to hundreds of tons of fish. Depending on the size of the net and the fishing area, the compartments filled with fish are immediately refrigerated to keep the product fresh. While waiting for the next haul, the fishermen take the opportunity to rest, eat, and prepare for the next steps. Life on board is not easy, but the camaraderie among the crew helps them overcome all challenges. Each fishing trip can last from several days to several weeks, depending on the catch and weather conditions. Fishermen often have to work in harsh conditions, facing big waves, strong winds, and potential risks when working with nets and heavy machinery. Hundreds of tons of fish are brought back to port after each trip. Not only bringing income to fishermen but also contributing greatly to the seafood industry. Fish caught by bottom trawling are often processed into many different products. From fresh and frozen fish to value-added products such as canned and dried fish. However, bottom trawling is also controversial because of its impact on the environment. If not well managed, overfishing and damage to the seabed can lead to serious depletion of marine resources. Many countries and organizations have introduced strict management measures, such as limiting fishing areas, applying reasonable seasons, and using environmentally friendly nets to minimize negative impacts. After the fishing line is dropped and lies quietly on the seabed, each tuna and shark is gradually attracted by the movements of the fishing line. When the fish bites, the entire fishing team on board begins to pull the line. This is where the real challenge begins. Thousands of meters of fishing lines, weighed down by the strength of large fish, must be carefully pulled up. The fishermen, with their strength and experience, work closely together to keep the lines from breaking and the fish from escaping. Tuna weighing from tens to hundreds of kilograms are pulled up one by one. Each shark or giant tuna that appears makes the whole crew happy. Because it is not only the result of perseverance but also a source of great economic benefit. As soon as the fish are loaded onto the boat, the fishermen quickly begin the processing process. Tuna and shark are sorted, gutted, cleaned and stored in large cold storage compartments. Modern machinery on board makes fish processing faster and more efficient. Each step in the process is carried out with precision to ensure the fish remain fresh when they arrive at the dock. For tuna, the valuable red meat is trimmed and put into deep cold storage, ready for processing plants or export. As for sharks, parts such as the fins are separated, as this is the part with the greatest economic value. Not every day is a favorable day at sea. Harsh weather, big waves and strong winds are always challenges for fishermen. However, the spirit of solidarity and love for the job is the strength that helps them overcome everything. In the midst of long journey, fishermen always find joy in their work. Each fish pulled up is not only a reward for their hard work, but also a symbol of perseverance and ingenuity. Hundreds of tons of tuna and sharks brought back from each fishing trip contribute significantly to the local fisheries and economy. Fish products not only meet domestic demand but are also exported to many countries, bringing in large foreign exchange earnings. However, longline fishing also poses a major challenge to the conservation of aquatic resources. If not strictly managed, overfishing can cause a decline in natural fish stocks, seriously affecting the marine ecosystem. Measures such as catch limits, hook size regulations, and appropriate cropping seasons are being implemented to ensure sustainable fisheries development. The lives of tuna and shark fishermen are not easy, but it is their resilience and optimism that help them overcome all difficulties to bring home valuable catches. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so we have more motivation to bring inspiring stories from the ocean. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.